a difficult question because we live in a very conflicted world, and authorities are not always willing. This is not just in Serbia, it's across the whole OSCE. Authorities are not always willing to take the necessary steps. There has been some progress. For example, this Daphne Caruana in Malta. Recent court case sentenced the two men who provided the bomb to life imprisonment. And in Malta, life imprisonment means life imprisonment. The person who allegedly ordered the assassination, that case is still ongoing. So justice moves slowly. That also has to be taken into account. But we see it moving, at least in Malta. In other countries, we don't see it moving. So what kind of institutional mechanisms at the international level could we see? Well, there is the Media Freedom Coalition. There are groups of countries that are particularly concerned about media freedom. And then we have the international, or the federations of journalists, the International Federation of Journalists, the European Federation of Journalists. And I think we have to work together, which is why I mentioned in my speech that I am going to take the initiative to sit together with the IFJ, EFJ, and those OSCE participating states who are concerned about media freedom to talk more specifically about what can be done in terms of encouraging investigations and prosecutions. But ultimately we come down to the national level, and where national authorities in very many cases are not particularly interested in following up. And this is something we see across the OSCE region. Now, I'm responsible, and my office is responsible for monitoring media developments in all 57 participating states. And I can tell you, it's a pretty depressing picture, because it's backsliding almost across the board. From across the waters in the United States, all the way to Central Asia. So it's not a good picture. And I think it's important for us to try to hold to the principles. We have to defend these principles if we believe in them. I believe in them, and I think you do too. And we have to have solidarity. I think we have to support each other. That's why I mentioned solidarity in my speech. We have to try to stand together, because an attack on one journalist is an attack actually on all journalists.